Why women in Europe, whether you are in America, whether you are in Canada, I don't care to know. As long as you are no longer in Africa, why women, especially women that marry, why are you people destroying your husband? Why? Why you people destroying your husband? Come to America, you see women putting their husband aside, driving their husband away at home, simply because they have little misunderstanding. And these women forget that they have sons. They forget that they have sons. They forget that they have sons. Come to abroad, you see the way African women are maltreating their husband. They don't have conscience. They don't even have, I don't know what have come over them. Even the white women that hold the country, most of them, they are not like that. Have you ever seen an Arab woman pursue a husband for house, call police for a husband? Have you ever seen? Have you ever seen? Those are the people, whether there is cold, whether there is sun, they will put their veil. They only wear their veil. Upon where everywhere is hot, they put on their veil. You can never see Arab women with other men standing together, discussing together, not to talk of entry another marker alone without the conscience, without the husband is there or any of the relation as a man is there. But see our those women that call themselves Christian, their husband will be there. They don't even care whether their husband is in front of them, chatting with another man. They call it civilization. Civilization under my foot. Civilization under my foot. I've been married for 20-something years now. When you respect your husband, you know your duty to do. Everything will be peace. Not you raising up your head and say, yes, because you are the breadwinner of the home, your husband is nothing. If you don't have money, will you marry him? If he's not doing well before, will you marry him? Will you just see a crazy man on the road and marry him? The thing is just it's so sad, so sad, so sad. Nigerian men in abroad, they are suffering. Majority of them, they are suffering. If you people don't know, if you are a mother, you are in Africa, you have children, you have a son in abroad that have a wife, especially those ones that go to Nigeria to bring their wife from village, Pitika village, whether Cameroon, whether, I don't care to know. All I know, especially my country, Nigeria, they will bring the woman so wretched and tata. Before 2 years, we explode. Before you know, it start to maltreat the man. It is Europe here you will see a husband will be even cold than cold water. Cannot even have voice to talk when the wife is there. What a pity. 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 Nigerian women in abroad that don't even respect their husband. That don't even know whether a husband is a man. On Sunday you carry Bible, you say you are going to church. Which church are you going to? If you cannot respect your husband, you live with. Don't even say you know God. You don't know God. You don't know God. If you are a married woman, or you were once living with a man before because you kicked the man out of your house, you now become a single mother. You are the one I'm talking to. You are the one I'm talking to. Go and change. I made your way. I made your way because when you die, there's another life. There's another life. The way you live this life depends whether you are going to hellfire or you are going to heaven. If you cannot respect the man that married you, that brought you to this country, or whosoever, any part of the world you are, as far as you are not in Africa, don't even say you respect God. Imagine a woman that calls herself pastor. A woman that call herself pastor. This is a pity. He have church and he will stand in pulpit and preach. This same woman, the daughter brought man to their house. The husband now said, "Oh, my wife, this is not good." And the husband is Catholic, is not Pentecostal. They don't go the same church together because the attitude of the wife. How can a woman say you are a pastor and you are married to a man, yet you go after other men? That is the reason why the man separate from the woman and they live under the same roof. The man is up, while the woman and the children, they are downstairs. They live the same roof, but they have nothing in common. But since the man said, "I cannot quiet, they are my children. You can't destroy them the way you destroy him." In night, tarot say, "My dear daughter, you are too young to be bringing me home." Do you believe that the woman joined the daughter to beat the man? And not only that one, call police for the man and they arrest the man and send the man out of the house. Send the man out of the house. This is Ghanaian woman that is doing this one now. Not Nigeria. This is Ghanaian woman that do this one. What are we practicing? And this same woman have made charge. He have made charge. Okay, what are you teaching that your son? What are you teaching that your son? What are you teaching him? What are you teaching him? Or what are you teaching your daughter? That your daughter tomorrow now will marry. He will maltreat his husband the way you maltreat his father. Because you don't care. You don't even know if he's a man. You go after many men and you say you are a pastor. You see, my God will judge all of you. My God will judge all of you. We are shouting Africa, the leader, the this, the that, the that. You, first of all, check yourself who you are. The characteristics you are possessing, check it. Check yourself, first of all, who you are. How do you live your life? Every day you wake up and see. Every day you wake up and see, how do you live it? Are you good to yourself? Are you good to your brother? Are you good to your sister? Are you good to your neighbor? Are you good to your husband? Check yourself as a woman. Check yourself. It's not only just to make up and put on another mass hair. We they call it human hair. Or put on bed dress. Or riding a car. That is not the ultimate of life. That is not the ultimate of life. First of all, check yourself. The seeds you are planting for people to see. Because whatsoever you sow today, you will reap it. You will reap it. It's a pity that our men, they are falling victim for the hand of Jezebel. Women are called the women, they are Jezebel in this Europe. Women, most women, majority of African women, they are Jezebel in this Europe. The way they maltreat their husband is a painful thing. If I thought the government give children law, give women, so if I thought the government of the abroad support women, support children, have it in your mind that your husband is also your son, is your brother, is your father, and is your husband. If you cannot maltreat your father, your son, your brother, why are you maltreating another man's son? Why? Why? I know some men, they have their own. I know some men, they have their own. At least, before you get married to that man, they did not put gun in your head. They did not tie your eye. I believe if the man is not good, you will not marry the man after first child, second child, before the misbehavior of the man will come out. No? That is why the Bible says, watch. Watch. Before you leap. Watch. Before you jump. You don't just jump without watching. If you are jumping without watching, that make you a fool. Before you marry a man, although some, they introduce the girl to the man. But I believe with this age, you cannot just sit down, your father, your mother, or your friend, or your sister will introduce you to a man without knowing the man. Then you jump into it, which is very bad. which is very bad. Even my mother that did not go to school in village, even my mother that did not go to university in the village. I remember when I was 18 years old, our neighbor came to say, he want me to marry his son, which is a soldier. Because he had been observing me since I grew up, I'm a good girl, I'm this, I'm that, I will be good for his son. My mother said no. For what? For what? He don't even know your son. My daughter does not even have not seen your son one day. Not to talk of knowing him. Why will he go and marry him? Why will he go and marry him? Why will he go and marry your son? My mother stood. Say no way. Even when my mother's sister, the senior sister, the relative, my father, then I was not having a father. My father is already late. My father relative, all of them come together telling my mother, why do you want to stop this girl? Because the woman went and narrate to all of them that he want me to marry his son. My mother refused. Then they start coming to our house one by one. I remember what my mother told them. I remember what she told them. That word is still ringing on my head today. Not to talk of this generation of computer, of internet, and whatsoever. That yet, you say some girls will say they are a graduate. They will see force them to give another man. What a pity. What a pity. Look for your choice. When you settle down with your choice, you will be happy. As a man, look for your choice. As a woman, look for your choice. I don't know why the beautiful world that God have created, human beings, they are just destroying it. They're just destroying it because of lack of their knowledge. They're just destroying it with their low mentality brain. They're just destroying it. You see this one today fighting, this one coupley, this one shouty, now Miss Street, the other one say, why? If you know what to do at the right time, you have peace. My fellow women, African women, especially, I have not seen Oyibo people. I have not seen them. As far as I've concerned, for many years in this Europe, going here, travel to many of the part of the country in Europe, I've never seen where a white man is crying that. It's only few. Only few I've seen. Only few. And those one, they have houses. They are so rich. So when their wife told them, I don't want to see you in this house, simply they just packed to a new house. Even if their wife told them, I want you to be paying the children benefit for 100,000 every month, they can afford it. Even it's the men self that will tell them, I don't need this woman again. Not the woman locking the husband outside. You can imagine this cold. Man is sleeping outside. Inside the school. A man that have a house, have children, have a wife. Simply because the police told him not to venture that house, not to enter that house. He will be begging, looking for where to sleep, which is very bad. Women, I'm using this opportunity to advise every one of you that is acting in such a way, deviate from it, because what you do to another man, what you do to another woman's son, somebody else will do it to your son.